the attempt. Yes, he's here! Big round of applause! So, Brian May, lead guitarist of Queen, political activist, animal rights activist, doctor of astrophysics, national treasure, and also a member of one of the greatest bands of all time. Welcome to East Slope, and hello! So, what's it like to be back in a student union bar again, and how do you remember your days as a student?
Let me sip on my vodka. I'm very happy. I was a little nervous coming in. I thought, Jesus, what are they going to think? You know, they probably want to drink and go and do what boys and girls do. You know.
Drew you to science in the first place?
To science,
yeah.
Curiosity. You know, I just look out into the heavens and think, my God, what is all that? You know, and I was always fascinated. I used to beg to be allowed to stay up and watch Patrick Moore in the sky at night, which is at 10 p.m, which is after my bedtime. So I would sit up and watch it. I was just enthralled. I just wanted to know what Jupiter was and what its moons were and what's that as a galaxy. What's the difference between a galaxy and a nebula? When I was young, there wasn't any difference. You know, they were all nebulous. They were all milky patches out there, and they were all called nebulae. And people were just beginning to discover that some of them weren't patches of gas. Some of them were vast clouds of billions of stars in separate island universes, as they were called when they were first discovered. So I just love it. You know, I have an immense curiosity, and it's never gone away.
Do you have any advice for the students here at Sussex University for achieving their aspirations?
Oh, you won't let it go, will you?
No. Not gonna.
All I can say, and it probably sounds trite, is believe, because you're going to get knocked by so many people in this world. They're going to tell you you're shit and you don't know what you're doing and you're doing the wrong thing and you're being with the wrong people and you're wasting your life. You have to believe that your vision is right, because if you don't believe, then no one else is going to. And if you believe strong enough, you will gather people around you who believe. So my advice is, you know, yeah, work hard, play hard, do all the things you want to do. You get one life, but believe in your dreams.
What is it about Queen that makes the music so timeless? Is that better? Come on!
Did you put him up to this? Probably what it made us do was write songs about real life rather than about what it's like to be a rock star or something, you know, something out the window. You know, we wrote about the feelings we had, the relationships we had, which are common to everybody. We wrote about our hopes and our fears and our dreams. You know, I want to break free is something that really is universal. You know, I want it all is something universal. You know, so we didn't write about elitist things. We just wrote about the feelings that we all had. So I think that's in a way why perhaps it endures.
Awesome, so that's my part over. I thought I did an alright job. Now it's up to you guys, if you've got any questions. Brian?
In terms of your musical career, is on a sort of personal level for you, is there a moment where you kind of look back on and you're like, that was my proudest moment? And
Proudest moment for me?
yeah.
Probably on the roof.
Buckingham Palace.
That was facing fear, big time. You know, not because I would have fallen off the Queen's house, but because of if I'd screwed it up, I would have jumped off.
Has your celebrity status made it easier or harder for you to get people to actually take you seriously at the time?
Yeah. It's a very good question, though, and I think, like everything, it's a double-edged sword. You know, fame brings you all sorts of great stuff. It also brings you a lot of stuff which you really could do without. And I've been dealing with this kind of thing for a long time now, so I have a kind of philosophical view, and I'll sort of take the rough with the smooth. Maybe.
What's your favourite animal?
Oh, that's a hard one. Of the animals that we have in the rescue, I think the foxes, because they're all different. They have such amazing personalities. They're like dogs. a little bit cat-like, but very dog-like. And every one that we get, we just fall in love with. And you want to keep them as pets, but of course you can't do that. They are wild animals, and they're much better off going out and being wild animals again. But we fall in love with all our foxes.
Can you play some guitar for us?
Woo! You all vote. If you all join Gold Decency, I will play guitar next time. Alright? Is that a deal?
Yes, we will.
Okay, then I will come back and play.
Right, thanks so much. A big round of applause for